guys, and welcome. It's me once again, and I'm over here at Disney Springs. So today I'm not going into the Disney Springs section. I'm actually on a bus heading over to the Wilderness Lodge. We're getting a lot of requests for the bus rides, so as we're getting them done, we're going to keep posting them out there. But I guess a lot of fans want to see what the buses look like, or the routes they're going to get to where they're headed. Anytime you go, you see the number over there to the right, 10 and 16. So any gate that you're going to is going to have a number on top of it. So if you're going over to the All-Star Sports Resort and it's labeled number 26, then you're going to go to number 26, for example. But each resort has their own number. As you're walking over to the buses, you're going to see a big old board, and it's got every resort with a little number next to it. So if you're going to, say, the Saratoga Resort and it's number 4, then you're going to want to find that number 4 on the big hut, and it's going to take you over to the Saratoga Resort, All-Star Resort, Port Orleans Resort, whatever resort you need to go to. So right now we're currently leaving. You're going to go past the whole front of the Disney Springs area.
And welcome aboard Walt Disney World Transportation System. We hope you enjoy your
You're going to come up to the big old water tower. Now on the left, I don't know if you guys saw through the windows, but they got all these little green little stanchions up that you got to walk around. So when you get dropped off, you can't just walk to the other end. You actually have to go down and around, kind of go into Disney Springs, turn around and walk around that little green stanchions to go all the way back out to the garage. I really don't know what that's about. It's more of an eyesore to me than anything. There's no security there. It's just something you're walking around, and it really doesn't look too pleasant. Hopefully to get that out of there, you should be able to get off the bus and either go left or right. But that's your Disney Springs over there to the right, guys. You got the big water tower. You got the old Planet Hollywood building there. You'd think they'd give that a facelift, but it's still what it is. It's just a big building that don't look too good. But this one here is taking us over to the Wilderness Lodge. Most of these are going to head in the same direction. So you're going to come out, you're going to bank to the right, and then you're going to go down the street a little bit, and then you're going to either go to the right and head up towards the Magic Kingdom, or you're going to go heading straight on out to the Animal Kingdom lodges. Here we go. Now you're going to come across several red lights, and this is just as you're getting down through the Disney Springs section. On the right is one of the big garages. So you're going to go by 3 of them. You've got the orange, you've got the lime. They're the 2 you guys are going to be parking at when you come here. The other one across the street is for the cast. So the cast members are going to park over there. And each bus ride has its own visuals on the outside. Some you're going to go down and see some cool stuff. Other stuff is kind of like a boring bus ride, but it'll get you there. Out in the distance there is the Cirque du Soleil. This is probably one of the prettier sections as you're driving along. You've got the downtown section there, and then you're coming up on the Typhoon Lagoon out the window. And a lot of these buses have the decals on the outside, so you can't see through the windows, but right across the street there is the Typhoon Lagoon. We're just hanging here at the red light. And keep in mind, this is one thing that you guys might want to think about when you are getting on a bus. You're sitting at a light right now, and sometimes it's several lights. So if you're looking to get from point A to point B quickly, it might be smarter to jump in your car, you know, depending on where you are. But the bus is always, you know, it's an option. Towards the end of the night, after fireworks, and anytime there's anything big going on, this would be probably my last resort. That and the monorail gets slammed. So if you guys are out here, keep that in mind when you're planning your night, planning your transportation methods, because sometimes these buses can be a very long process to get from point A to point B. Right now it's slow, so nobody's on the bus, just me and this person here. It actually makes better for filming for me, so I don't have to worry about so many people looking back on what I'm doing. making our way down here. As we're going down, we're going to start pretty soon banking over to the right, and that's going to head us over towards the old Key West Resort, the Port Orleans Resorts, the Magic Kingdom's headed down that way. And you'll know that by this little stand on the side of the road here, this little tower. That's your it used to be the old Key West Tower. Now it's just, it looks like a sign that they keep for all the whatever's going on at a given time. And it's always the Vacation Club Tower, so it's got the DVC logo up on top with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And that's been there as long as I can remember. I actually remember them putting it in. Now once again, we got a red light, so don't forget about that when you're making transportation plans, guys. Sometimes I find it a lot quicker just jumping in my car and driving from point A to point B. And once again, we got Morgan and Marley that are with me today. They're on vacation, so I'm flying solo, guys. And once again, there's your DVC tower. And now we're heading up to the original DVC timeshare, which is the old Key West up on the right-hand side. And that was the very first timeshare ever built here on Disney property. It was actually way back in the day known as Conch Flats, and then became the old Key West Resort. And down past that, if you were to keep going straight down past the old Key West up on the right here, you'll come to the Port Orleans. You've got the French Quarters and you've got the Riverside. So you've got two different resorts side by side. Keep making our way down. And most of the signs of property now have been converted over to the blue. I still see a couple of straggler purples out there. I know they wanted to make everything blue. I kind of like the purple. I'm not a fan of all the changes. I like the old stuff. I like the memorable. It is cool seeing new stuff every now and then, but I'm still partial to the old stuff. And right here on the right, this is the road you're going to take right to the right here. You're going to go up a little bit and take a little right, and it's going to take you into the old Key West Resort. Now, if you keep going past the old Key West Resort, you're going to come up to the Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, and that's up on the right-hand side also. Now, if you keep going, you see the sign up ahead of us there. That's your Port Orleans French Quarters, and further on down would be the Riverside. Right here, we're going to take a left, and it's going to bring us to where all the traffic that goes to the Magic Kingdom is headed. So we're going to take a left here, and then we're going to take a right up here a little bit. And this is going to head us down to the Magic Kingdom area. And sometimes some of the bus rides have decent scenery. Other times, they're not really anything special on the outside, but this one isn't as bad. This is kind of cool. You see a lot of stuff. There's one of the blue signs right there. At least it's open. You're not, you know, stuck in a tree, so you get to see some stuff. Might even get lucky and see a monorail going over today. And right now it's just a really weird time to be down here. It's very slow. It's from what I've been seeing on the bus rides, you know, on the monorails, the boats, not a lot of people. You know, there's still, you know, crowds and stuff, but not like it usually is. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's just that weird in between the holiday time or something, but it seems like there's a lot less people here. There's another one of the blue signs. They're swapping them all out from the purple to the blue. And this bus ride, there's a purple one actually, but this bus ride is actually one of the longer bus rides between going to the Grand Floridian and the Wilderness Lodge. The only other one I can think of that would be this far would be like the Animal Kingdom Lodge. And that's probably the first, I would think that would be the furthest ride. I'll give you guys a shot over there. That's the Epcot Ball or Spaceship Earth. And to the left of that's the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. That's pretty cool. It's hard to film, but it's pretty cool. Guys do get over there to Epcot, definitely get on that Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It's definitely you know, one of the funner roller coasters. It spins around a lot and stuff while you're going through it. It's all in the dark, but it's kind of cool. It's fast. It's over pretty quick, but it's I think it's one of the nicer roller coasters. I got lucky. When I got on it, I was going through and it was raining out. So I just happened to pick the right time. I got in the queue, and then they like seated us almost immediately. So I didn't even have to really wait. And then I got inside. A little bit of a line on the inside, but no, it was a nice experience. For me, it's hard because I got to get on the ride multiple times, and I don't want to waste my time being on the ride when I'm shooting the videos. So most of the time I'm swinging the camera, so I don't even get to enjoy it. But sometimes you try to get on, and you see the different rides, and try to get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. I try to tell Morgan that all the time. Sometimes he gets on the rides and he doesn't want to get on them, like some of the roller coasters over in Busch Gardens. And he's, I don't know, it's too much for me. And I'm like, just look behind the camera lens and you won't even see the roller coaster. Because most of the time I go on these crazy things and I don't even see what I'm going on because I'm filming so much. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but off out in front of us over to the right there is one of the monorails. We're kind of following them. Another one just came the other direction, but this one's heading over to the Magic Kingdom, and he's coming back from the Epcot. So anytime you got that long straightaway, that usually means you're coming back from Epcot. Now he's not actually going to go to the Magic Kingdom. He's actually going to stop at the ticket center and let everybody off right there. It's like where you're going to get off, and then you're going to change to the next monorail to go over to the Magic Kingdom. There's your entrance right there into the Magic Kingdom. And I don't know if you figured it out yet, but the Wilderness Lodge is actually inside the Magic Kingdom area. Now it's not connected to the Magic Kingdom with the monorail, but you can actually take a boat out back. And I actually just threw up a video, I believe, the other day from that. But it's out back, you walk through, and it'll take you right on over from their boat launch over to the Magic Kingdom. So it's a different way to enter the Magic Kingdom. That's one of my preferred ways to go over to the Magic Kingdom, is go over to the Wilderness Lodge. And you can see that little monorail zips along pretty good. Now I've got a couple of videos posted out there. I just shot that monorail also, and that's a long ride. I wish they'd do more with the scenery on the way over, like putting decor along the way that, I don't know, something that either lights up or during the day something that stands out and looks nice, because that's such a long ride in that monorail. It's like 8 miles, and all you see are like trees and cars. So I think that should be a little, you know, make it look a little nicer, like the bottoms of the Skyliner. You look down and you see dirt. Put something nice in there. That way people when they're up there look down, a lot more picture opportunities instead of just seeing dirt, snakes, and cars. And when you guys are up on the Skyliners, definitely keep your eyes open. I think we've got a video posted, and Morgan actually found a snake in the video. He's looking down and there's a snake crossing the gravel down below. And right now we're at the red light, and you can take a left and head over to the Polynesian or the Grand Floridian, or you can take a right and head on over to the Wilderness Lodge. And obviously we're heading to the right. And this will be your furthest point, either left or right. Now you can go a little bit more up to the right, and that's all part of this whole section, and that's going to take you to the Contemporary. And there's your entrance right there, the main grand entrance to the Wilderness Lodge. I actually did a video. I walked out front. I wanted to get that sign. That's a creepy feeling, not knowing if you're walking in the grass with snakes. But I wanted to get that grand entrance there. And every time you're on the bus, you're going to go through one of these little checkpoints. Now in a car, you would stop over to the left here and talk to the person that's going to ask you why you're here. And so look at the little hut there. And if you're in a car, you can either take a left here or you can walk one more and take a left. But the bus is going to drop us up here, up on the right-hand side. Now we're going to make a little journey from here over to the wilderness. Yeah, this is like one of the most beautiful resorts on property right here. The grounds are just, you can see the lights out there. It's just very beautiful. Their attention to detail is just incredible. This is probably the nicest resort I think I've had in detail. Here we are, guys. And that's it. Enjoy us on the next one.